So some of the things to consider when you're looking at event marketing for your business, so all the style event marketing that we talked about, is that you want to, like a lot of things with your business, build a multi-channel approach. So you want to have this, hopefully across, most businesses have to. You can't just have one funnel and be able to execute an event effectively. So this means building up a lot of collateral for your event, whether that's physical, whether that's digital. And one of the key things you have to do is make sure it's consistent. Just like your business in general. If it's not consistent, people are going to get mixed signals about what the event is, what its purpose is, and that's never a good idea because that creates an expectations game that you might not be able to anticipate. So obviously, since you're not going to have information in just one place, which is nice because you can control it more, it becomes trickier when you have an event, and especially if it starts to become a big event in your region or nationally, and maybe you start to pick up attention from media, from third parties. This could even be from, I mean, with social media, things can get crazy just from individual people just have such a big megaphone now, and they can interpret what you're putting out there very differently from what you want to be put out there. So unfortunately, I've seen this happen too often. Mostly it's because of a communications breakdown. So you need to be very careful in communicating your message, and not just to your customers and to the media, but to your staff and your employees, because everyone, yourself and your organization, needs to understand what you're doing and understand the event, what it's about, what's being offered, what's the purpose. And internally, your staff and employees should understand what it means for your business and how it fits into your business plan. And you don't have to, I mean, this is not like a lengthy discussion that you have to have, but your employees should in general know why this is important to the business and what the goals are. So as I said, this is tricky business. So to be successful, you need to have, and this is probably, I could have started the video with this, you need to have a well thought out plan for your event. You can't do this half-heartedly or reluctantly, and unfortunately I've seen businesses and organizations do that, and it will be a complete failure, I assure you. So plan. You have to plan. And you can do all the planning in the world, but you also have to match that with having an awesome event. You need to have a reason why people are going to come out or show up or log on. There has to be something there. You can't just be, as I said before, don't be boring, be creative. And go a little crazy if you want to. So you want to be innovative. You want to capitalize on technology when you can. You want to understand what your target audience wants. I mean, that's also very important. So whether we're talking about, other businesses in your industry or your customers, whoever that is, understand why they might be attracted to an event and for what reasons and what they want to get out of it. Because people that show up for something, they have an expectation of what it is that they're going to get out of it. People don't usually just show up with blind expectations. So connecting with the right audience, making it fun, creating goodwill, always great. And then, after the event, you want to follow up. And you want to see what worked and what didn't. And this is important during an event too. I'm a big believer in self-assessment. So looking at things, while they're going on, I think is very important. And even getting feedback in the moment, I think, can sometimes be the most valuable, because sometimes people, and we do this in general, sort of time is always against us, and sometimes we think of an event either more positively or more negatively after the fact. So doing that sort of in time assessment of what's going on is important, not just depending on your audience, but also for your staff and your employees. So, and you need to do that because rarely is there a time that you're going to do something for the first time and it's going to be a home run. I mean, it's hard to do something 10 times and for it to be a home run. So always remember there's areas where you can improve and refine things. And remember, event marketing doesn't just benefit the people that are physically there or participating. This goes to your brand, and if, whether, like I said, whoever the audience is, if it's a competitor, if it's a vendor, if it's a customer, that word of mouth is really probably the most valuable thing that you can produce out of a event, because that creates a buzz. And that's, as I've said before, word of mouth marketing is the most effective marketing that you can do, and it's free. It's free to the extent that you have to do a good job for you to get that kind of word of mouth marketing. And even if people don't happen to show up for that event, if you've done it right, you'll have people that are anticipating or looking forward to your next event, or whatever kind of style event that may be. And I think the most important thing to remember with event marketing is it's about your business staying relevant. So keeping up with the trends, keeping up with technology, keeping up with your customers, keeping up with your competitors. And I think it's something that businesses should do every day and reflect on and refine. Hi, below is my contact information. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.